Like the video and subscribe right now, and this doggo will never steal your watermelon ever again. I live with a cockatoo. Cockatoos love music, just as much as humans. Huh, did I forget my phone? Silly girl. She does this to keep me from leaving. They can live up to 80 years, so she will probably outlive me. I'll be back soon. So cold. How to warm up. I love you. She has other monsters to deal with right now. Ran out of cookies and milk. Hope Santa likes popcorn chicken and bubble tea. In the middle of the night. What did you leave for Santa? When I tell people I got plans for the weekend, this is what I mean. Kyoto University in Japan allows students to wear whatever they want to their graduation ceremony. This is my house, so you follow my rules. What are rules? Eat, play, sleep, repeat. Waiting for my life to come home and notice that I cleaned all the floors. Just like this though, you can rise if you rest. I will never get over the fact someone said thanks, Satan in a Disney movie. Happy anniversary, Ralph. Thanks, Satan. It's satire. Cowboys can't be Shreksy. I bet you feel dumb right now. What's this? Dad number 2. Happy Father's Day. Oh, look, you got one too. She's quite the comedian. Hey GPT, do this. Made you smile. When a seal at Mombetsu Land in Japan was given a stuffed, mini version of itself, it hugged the toy close to its heart and even gave it a piggyback ride. I told him I didn't like flowers, so he got me a bouquet of chicken nuggets, and I pretty much became the happiest girl on the planet. How did you enslave your human? I did not. Then why does he provide for your every need? Because he loves me. But why does he love you? Because I love him. Today I did something I'm proud of. I mean, it's not much, but I'm still very proud. A magic carpet sale 50% off. Unthreaded. Knit it again. Take to the skies but also toasty. Dads, if I have a daughter, I'm not playing dress up. Dads after having daughter. I'm in Spain, but without the N. Gentlemen, it is with great pleasure to inform you that me and my son completed our first game together. To my wife, after returning from a day at the beach with the kids, behold, our shells. Woohoo, you've come to haunt me forever and ever. Well, you know what? You're mine, love, and totally belongs to me. Can't do anything about it, but let me love you more with a head pat. Blushes. Having a nice museum date. She lets you walk her home. Why don't you come up? I'm making dinner. How I sleep knowing I've never told anybody to kill themselves, even as a joke. Papaya, peach, pineapple, banana, spring water, maca powder and raw honey post-workout smoothie. Obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake. Polite elephant crosses multiple farms on her voyage without damaging a single fence. The absolute goat of all insects. Never hurt no one. Never scared no one. Doesn't sting. Doesn't bite. Feeling sad. There for you. Feeling lonely? Got's your back. Need a friend? You already know. Never did a thing, but earned the right to have your undying love and utmost respect. The perfect birthday party doesn't exist. Just want to apologize to any neighbors that are missing a rack of ribs. Our dog escaped and came back an hour later with this. Never forget that in 1861 Charles Darwin wrote in a letter to a friend, "But I'm very poorly today and very stupid and hate everybody and everything." Because this is my favorite reminder that we can do great things even if we feel like sad little potatoes sometimes. What are you doing? I'm having fun inside my head. Can I join you? Yes. What I see when I wake up, and then his face when he realized I'm awake. Just in case you were having a bad day, look how happy this raccoon is with his stuffed raccoon. Me, my little brother. The boss my little brother is unable to beat. 2021 New Year's resolution to quit smoking. 2022 resolution to keep staying smoke free. My lungs and overall health. My goal was to graduate before I reached 100 years of age. I made it with 33 years to spare. Having been told that it's rude to call dinner gross, our 4-year-old is finding increasingly creative ways to express himself. This tastes unlucky to me. This sends my mouth into outer space. That's bad. Cauliflower is. Pinch his fingers together. This much delicious. You told your toddler not to be rude, and so now he is developing an incredible skill with sick ducking burns. How ya doing? Not good. I'm claustrophobic. Sorry man. Hopefully this helps. In case you're having a bad day. You swerve to avoid a squirrel. Unknown to you, the squirrel pledges a life debt to you. In your darkest hour, the squirrel arrives. A little girl from China covered a cat on the street with leaves because she was afraid that the cat would catch a cold. I hope this girl is having a great day. I think about her a lot. Are you going to sleep? Yes. Now shut up. Your joke made everyone laugh today. When you have nice hat and someone mentions it and you feel nice. After an 80-year-old man in England moved into a retirement home, his 98-year-old mother moved into the same home so she could help take care of him. She said, "You never stop being a mum." Wholesome 100. My adopted dad explaining why it's okay if I want to try to find my real dad. Me waiting for him to finish so I can tell him I found my real dad. The day he brought me home. He needs those parts for his spaceship. He's going to outer space. No bro left out. The absolute goat of all insects. Never hurt no one. Never scared no one. Doesn't sting. Doesn't bite. Feeling sad. There for you. Feeling lonely? Got's your back. Need a friend. You already know. Never did a thing but earn the right to have your undying love and utmost respect. Affordable ways to practice self-care. Abandoned society. Why go to work when you can become friends with a raccoon? How it feels getting a compliment you weren't expecting. Draw your favorite Nintendo character in this and nothing else. Date me. Pros. I like you a lot. I'll spend time with you. I'm soft. Cons. My tail is a bit clumsy. Sometimes I bite when I'm happy. I have a strange kink. Hey, you know, I love that feeling I get whenever I see you smile. Hardcore Pokemon fans. Choose starter based on type, strategy, etc. Me. I just think he's neat. Young man adopts dog with cancer to give him a home in his last days. Valuable stories. This does put a smile on my face. When you're dark and spooky, but still a loving and caring person. Do I look good? Let me put it this way. The only way I could be more attracted to you right now is if you were holding a puppy, and that would be like dangerous levels of attraction. Monkey adopts a puppy, defends it from stray dogs, and lets it eat first. Parenting 100. Therapist, and how does that make you feel? I'm not very good at describing my emotions. Maybe you could just hold up a bunch of meme pictures until I see one that I would normally comment the word mood on. What's your dirty little secret? I secretly watch my friend's streams and support him without him knowing. By using a different account, he gets very few viewers, so I talk to him throughout the stream to keep his spirits up. Brendan Fraser's sons don't hold back on the red carpet. What's his worst dad joke? Anytime we end the conversation with right, he'll go left. I think my personal favorite was when we were kids. I'd say, I don't like broccoli, and he'd say, broccoli loves you. Thanks guys. A diss track is just two grown men sitting in separate rooms, writing poems about each other. Your best is good enough. You're good enough, even when you're not at your best. My dad never asks for his picture to be taken. Then today he asks for his pic and does the most extra dad thing ever. Gerald. His sword. This photo is from 1955. It was called A Few Seconds Before Happiness. His shell was badly damaged, so a group of volunteers made him a new one with a 3D printer. The group call themselves the Animal Avengers, and as you can see, their skills are superhuman. The new shell fitted Freddy perfectly, but it needed a little color, so the team hand painted it to look as natural as possible. It looks just as good as the real thing. The Animal Avengers assemble includes 4 vets, 1 dental surgeon and a 3D designer. The real Avengers are nothing compared to this superhero team. I really love you so much. Blush. R.A. Meanwhile, he's become quite attached since she saved him. Chap, what is it? It talked. Chamchus. Samus. When he was 14 years old, Rob Kenner's father abandoned him. After he became an adult, he launched a YouTube channel called Dad, How Do I? That teaches kids to do things that dad would normally teach them. He has more than 18 million views. Christians make a ring around Muslims so they could pray in peace during the Egyptian revolution. Muslims protecting Christians in Egypt during mass. When the photographer calls you cute while taking your picture. There's literally nothing better than when you're full on laughing with someone and you both keep adding things that make it funnier and you can barely breathe. The heroic former McDonald's worker admits to putting extra nugget in boxes for years. This does put a smile on my face. People have raised over $160,000 for a Fee Festival caterer who was left broke after using her own life savings to pay staff. When I was younger, my friends would ask me how to say all sorts of profanities in my native language. What I told them actually meant I love you. They thought they were insulting each other, but I knew. My little girl is 2, and whenever she's happy she will just shout out happy. There is nothing purer in this world than when she's just sitting playing with toys or eating toast and just yells out happy to let the universe know it's doing a good job. Ask my neighbor to look after my plant while I'm gone. He sent me this. I drew her, she drew me. I dedicated my life to science. I raised 5 scientists. Despite choosing to be a mother, I have always liked science, and it is good to see women representing the field. Thank you. I appreciate you raising your sons with a love of science and encouraging them to follow the career path I chose. Together we can learn about the world around us for future generations. Imagine waking up for an 8 AM class and this is what you walk in and see. He got up extra early to make a holiday class a little fun. Be nice and respect what he's doing. Some heroes wear hard hats. Indiana construction worker Jason Haney hid a giant Where's Waldo cutout all over his worksite for the children in a nearby hospital to find. Once he received word that they'd found him, he moved Waldo to a new location so they could start looking for him again. Speak your wish. Shenron, I wish for you to make me cool. You already are cool. You're a loyal friend, a great husband, and a loving father. That's pretty cool, Krellin. Mother, when I grow up I wanna be a knight. Oh honey, you don't want to be a knight. This is barbarian household. I guess as long as you still destroy your enemies it's okay. Blahaj, you are honor bound to protect trans kids. Can you handle that? MRRRR. If your day is bad always remember this happy little dog who thought this parade was just for him. I go to the same gas station every day after work for beer and burritos. Today when I asked for my burritos the guy said they're hot. I knew you'd be here, so I made a fresh batch and that's the most thoughtful shit anyone's done for me in a while. A man in Indiana made an 80/80 costume for his horse, intending to only get a few pictures before removing it. When he took off the headpiece, the horse got upset and insisted he put it back on, which made his horse happy again. Now the horse isn't allowing him to remove any piece of the costume. The most delicious part of Girl Scout cookies is the part where you justify eating an entire box in one sitting because you're supporting the next generation of women business leaders. 20 years later, I became a nurse at the same hospital I survived cancer in. I hope you all fall in love with someone who never stops choosing you, and I hope you feel at home when you look at them. Maybe I don't have to be so tough. Maybe I can be vulnerable sometimes. Hello friend, you are unique and your feelings are valid. Thanks. I still need alone time, so I'm going back now. That's okay, I'll be here when you are ready. Delivered a 450 grams baby. Told she was too small, had no chance. She kept stopping breathing so stayed up with her for 2 nights rubbing her chest for every breath. Consultant said I was wasting my time. She just performed her first ballet as a healthy 6 years old. When a bee lands on you, remember that you were just confused for a flower. Having the TV volume as an odd number. Having the volume as an even number. Having the TV volume as a multiple of 5. My dog doing something silly. Me telling him how cute he is. My other dog getting jealous. When my friends need someone to listen to their problems. My 87-year-old grandfather recently got a Facebook and this is the first thing he sends me. Hey Courtney, just to let you know that you are not the only one in the family with graphic art talents. Take a deep breath. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. I almost forgot my briefcase. It contains important lab results. Here's a teacher who understands what's important. Create math meme when your mother calls you by your full name. A square plus 2a, b plus b square. Oh crap. I have a friend who is colorblind. I have another friend with synesthesia, where she sees colors. When she listens to music, my colorblind friend has always wanted to see color, and because my friend with synesthesia and my colorblind friend have the same taste in music, she describes color to my colorblind friend by relating it back to music. Like the sky is Duke Ellington's satin doll, and it is the purest thing. This is what pure friendship is. That's so weirdly amazing. Get away, you flea bag. No dogs were harmed. They were petted, given treats and called good boy right after. I was at Chick-fil-A today and a girl came in crying her eyes out because a big ass spider was on her steering wheel, and one of the cashiers walked out there, picked it up with his fingers and sat it in a tree across the street. I swear I don't know where the duck they finding these employees at. My immune system fighting invaders. My liver fighting toxins. My brain fighting made up scenarios. Can you even imagine getting in bed and then easily falling asleep and then waking up feeling rested and then having a good day and then doing it again? Australia's oldest man, 109, knits tiny sweaters for injured penguins. Carefully, he's a hero. Featured comment. James B. When you think you're about to fart quietly, but it comes out louder than you meant for it, now all of China knows you're here.